Hello everyone, Dr. Fred McAlpin from Premier Orthopedic Associates. As a working parent of 3 student athletes, I know how challenging it can be to make every game in person for so many reasons these days. I wish that I had more of those special moments on video to share with our loved ones, near and far, for years to come. Our team here at Premier Orthopedics is proud to partner with our friends at BFA Sports to support South Jersey schools and their families to provide all of you with virtual front row seats to cherish these special memories for years to come. Now, for 24 years and counting, we are grateful to be the premier choice of orthopedic pain management care for so many families. From discovery and assessing an injury to the recovery through physical therapy, we are here to serve you. Although we hope we don't see you soon, we're here for you when you need us. Well, it's almost game time. As parents, we have helped our kids by shooting hundreds of basketballs and throwing just as many baseballs to bring them to their current great skill level. And we aren't as young as we used to be. Don't worry, we can help you too. Hey, enjoy the game.
Number 4.
Oh.
Number 34, Nate Robinson. Batting 4th, number 5, John Rodriguez. Batting 5th, number 29, Ricky Posniak. Batting 6th, number 1, Colin Ambrios. Batting 7th, number 66, Zach Kennedy. Batting 8th, number 7, Mike Coolidge. And batting 9th, number 24, Brody McLaughlin. Now for the Kings Christian Knights. Leading off, number 2, Logan Brown. Batting 2nd, number 4, Carson Mcgill. Batting 3rd, number 10, Jake Cheeseman.
All right, Charles, I'm on you. This you can set up for your...
Batting 4th, number 15, Jacob Sambruni. Batting 5th, number 5, Jack Lenahan. Batting 6th, number 20, Aiden Lawler. Batting 7th, number 7, Isaiah Anzaruzzi. Batting 8th, MJ Kurak, DH. And batting 9th, number 1, Isaiah Solomon. Playing 3rd base, Joe Durmijan. However you want to say that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, will you please stand and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem. Hold on. I don't have their names. I do not have their names. What's the mayor's name?
Jessica Rafa.
And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome onto the field Police, Fire, Emergency Services, and the Mayor, Jessica Rafa.
All right, miss. Getting ready here. They're all going to be crowns for you.
national anthem.
Camera 2 actually is a good shot there.
Oh, say, can you see
Flag, Charles.
by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stars and bright stars
Charles, we gotta
through the
flag.
perilous
Move to your right a
fight
little bit.
o'er
Pick it up
the
a little bit.
ramparts we watched.
Yeah, pick it up a little bit. Alright, that would be good. That's good. The mayor's throwing out the first pitch, so he runs it bad. He won't get hit. Alright, Charles, you're clear. You can make a move. Nice shot. Alright, going back to Charles. Facing Charles. Charles is still hot. Miss, you're gonna be hot. Going.
Mrs. Marinette,
Good evening and
pressure,
welcome
this is in
to
a strike.
the
You'll
Walt
be,
Nicgorski Field
recall.
Complex here in Pennsauken, New Jersey for the Thank You Classic. A special presentation brought to you by BFA Sports, and Mayor Jessica Raffe throws out the first pitch.
Zoom in, miss. There you go. Easy, easy.
Again, the Thank You Classic
Shot.
honoring the first responders
Charles,
here in the Pennsauken area and pretty much
Miss,
all
you
of
can
South
move.
Jersey. We have the Knights of King Christian hosting the Lancers of Holy
Yeah,
Cross.
you can get up and move. She's gonna
An
shoot
extra
Kings,
special
Kings.
evening nonetheless with Dewey Oriente, the head coach of the Lancers of Holy Cross, in his first time in the visitors' dugout, as he's been a long-time assistant to John Scanzano of the Knights of King Christian. So it should be a good one, especially after the first game of this doubleheader,
Charles is
finishing
still
off in
hot.
grand fashion with a 3-run blast on a walk-off home run
Just give me a
by
wide
Caden
shot.
Bodine. So this one should really be a good one. We have the two aces going against each other. As for the Lancers, Ricky Posniak will be on the mound. And for the host, King Christian Knights, it will be Carson Mcgill on the bump.
All right, now's a good opportunity. We'll be able to take a look at both the batting lineups presented by Premier Orthopedics, RK Auto Group, and GameChanger. First, for the visiting Lancers of Holy Cross, Al.
All right. Leading off in center field is Donovan Fay.
Charles, move to your
Batting second is Liam Nessmeyer. Batting third, Nate Robinson. Fourth, John Rodriguez.
pan left.
Fifth, Ricky Posniak. Sixth,
right there.
Colin Ambrosius.
Right there.
Seventh, Zach Kennedy. Eighth, Mike Coolidge. And ninth, Brody McLaughlin.
And for the home Knights of Kings Christian,
We have leading off Logan Brown and catching Carson Mcgill on the bump. He'll be batting second. Batting third, Jake Cheeseman. Batting fourth, Jacopo Tamburini. Batting fifth, Jack Lenahan. Batting sixth, Aiden Lawler. Playing right field. Batting seventh, Isaiah Andruzzi. Playing first. Batting eighth, the designated hitter, NJ Pankurik. And batting ninth and playing left field, Isaiah Solomon.
all right, graphics are going. This one here, more than bragging rights, Al. So student versus teacher. I'll take the gain down a bit so I don't blow out everybody's ears who's
Yeah.
listening to the broadcast.
Blow out mine, man. Our ears are bleeding right now.
Well, Carson Mcgill has had quite the tale, to say the least. Our buddy Josh Friedman had written up a piece about this young man who had a broken leg of epic proportions on a freak injury. And this is a guy who was a catcher. And so because of his injury, he decided that he was going to rehab. And knowing that there's a little bit of limitations, what better way than to start to take the hill? And he just went right at it. And he didn't hesitate even for a little bit. He has that just next level ability. He's a kid who believes very strongly in his faith that gave him the strength and the courage to get to where he is at. And he quickly has found himself on a bunch of radars on a college team.
Wow, that's an incredible story to hear. That's why he's on the mound. It's actually part of his rehab. That's amazing.
Well, he can't catch anymore because of the situation with his leg and his knee. So he figured that, hey, if there's one position that I can contribute to the team and I continue my career, it's going to be on the mound.
Well, he is John Scanzano's ace, as he mentioned earlier, so this should be really an excellent one this evening for you. So sit tight, sit back, and enjoy this one, folks, right here on BFA Live Sports.
So, I mean, McGill's got a great arm in his own right, but did you see the mayor's arm? She brought it, man.
Jessica Raffe looks like she's been she had some stints in the big leagues at one point.
Yeah, well, she might have to get her on air relatively soon at some point in this game. She's here. The festivities.
All right, we're ready to get this one underway. Donovan Fay leading off for the Lancers of Holy Cross. He faces Carson Mcgill.
McGill likes to work at an up-tempo pace, much the way that he plays the game in the field, so don't blink.
That first pitch is a fastball on the outside corner for a strike call. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to that one on that McGill fastball. Donovan Fay leads the team in hits, I should say, with 16. There's 5 RBIs, a double, a triple. 20 stolen bases. So get him on as he goes down swinging on 3 pitches. So Carson Mcgill comes out firing, gets Fay on strikes.
Yeah, McGill right there. Nice job working it around the zone.
That'll bring up the right fielder, Liam Nesmeyer, with 1 down. And that first pitch is low and away for a ball. And a 1-0 pitch misses the mark. It's now 2-0 to Nesmeyer. That 2-0 pitch bounces up there. It's now 3-0.
I just wanted to check in on your well-being because you were in a feverish kind of way trying to get a hold of Mama's Meatballs, only to find out that they couldn't deliver tonight because they're so busy.
Deliver. They're so high demand, they just cannot deliver. But you know what? I bet you they deliver a great meal. That pitch is over for a strike call. Nesmeyer batting a very respectable Husky .348 so far this season. 8 hits on 23 at-bats, and he hits a line drive up the middle for a base hit. So Nesmeyer, single to center field, is a 1-out base runner.
Well, that'll get things started for the Lancers. Coach Dewey Oriente, still the all-time leader here in South Jersey in hits, so he knows a few things about how to coach these kids up.
The leading hitter on this team, Nate Robinson, out of the 3-hole, batting .481 so far this season. Steps to the plate with a runner at first base. Yeah, I know I took a lot of heat not knowing Dewey Oriente was the all-time leader.
Wow.
Well, I mean, listen, Dewey's a good dude, man. He couldn't wait to see me. He was glad he gave me a big hug. He's not going to hold it against me.
You're good. You're good. I got it. I got the bag.
Nate Robinson in the 3-hole, playing second base today. And that pitch catches the outside corner for a strike call.
Okay, I want to thank everybody for tuning in to the BFA Live Sports YouTube feed. Be sure to click that subscribe link. Get an alert anytime we go live or schedule a new game.
Over to first base, not in time, as Nesmeyer gets back in plenty of time.
Happen to know the starting pitcher, Carson Mcgill's grandparents, tuning in.
How cool is that down in Florida?
Yeah.
Nice pitch by McGill over for a strike call. So McGill ahead of the count, 0-2 to Robinson. McGill sets. Goes over to first base. Nesbar almost gets caught.
Oh, and he does get him.
What a move by McGill.
Check it out on the GameChanger instant replay. Slowing it down here. He deked him pretty good. No doubt
Great
about it.
Great tag over there by Andruzzi. Good job.
On the money.
All right, that's the second out of the inning with an 0-2 count on Nate Robinson. McGill looks to work out of this inning. Oh, and almost gets him going. He's got a nice breaking pitch.
Yeah, this is a guy self-made. It's hard to believe that he just started to take up pitching seriously.
It's
less than a year ago.
It's insane. The stuff he has. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, so no runs. One hit, no errors, and none left. We will go to the bottom half of the first with your score 0-0 here on BFA.
When it comes to taking care of your physical wellness, maintaining good health of your bones and muscles, you want a team of doctors you can trust and who hold themselves to the highest standards. At Premier Orthopedic Associates, we believe that you should live life at your best. Our team of non-operative and operative orthopedic specialists strive for the highest standards, exceptional outcomes, and happiest patients. Come and experience the Premier difference.
All right, welcome back to Walt Nicgorski Field here for the Thank You Classic as we move to the bottom of the first inning. No runs for the Lancers in the top half as the Kings look to do some damage here in the bottom half of the inning. With Ricky Posniak on the mound, his battery mate Brody McLaughlin. Logan Brown will lead off.
And a special guest in the booth here, Al, as we head to the bottom of the first.
Yes, Mayor Jessica Raffe. Did I say it right?
Yes, you
I
did.
pronounced it right. All right. Well,
I'm
welcome.
excited to be here.
Oh, I got to tell you.
Baseball's one of my favorite, games that I like to watch.
Well, it was very obvious. It looked like you were throwing some heat out there in the mound. Were you used to be a pitcher?
I hope that I didn't embarrass myself.
You
I
did
think
not.
my dad will not like it if he sees that I didn't pitch well, that I didn't throw well, but it's fine.
Well, Logan Brown gets one. This one started in the bottom half of the inning with a single to left field. And he'll be a leadoff base runner.
For Carson Mcgill.
So what a great event here with Billy Gore putting this together for the first responders.
And you can look right here at the camera. What a very special event. Obviously, you started off today with the first pitch, doing a great job out there, throwing the heat like we said.
Thank you.
But obviously, what does this kind of mean to the city of Pennsauken and everything that's going on here as far as bringing baseball and first responders and bringing recognition
to them after a rough year a year ago?
Yeah, well, for us, it's an honor to be one of the hosts this year, and I think that, you know,
First responders really do need
the acknowledgement. I mean, it's been rough 2 years, and the teachers, I'm a teacher myself. I'm a professor at Logan University, and I teach English as a second language,
and it really changed our, you know, life. COVID changed it completely, so you had to do extra work. You have to get used to now teaching online, and it's a lot. So I'm really happy that we are recognizing those that deserve to be recognized.
And doing it extremely well, and we're absolutely honored and proud to be able to bring this to you live via live streaming. There's a ball driven to left field, hit very deep, taking him back, and that ball's at the bottom of the fence. Jake Cheeseman puts a charge into that one, and that will score the first run of this baseball game as Logan Brown crosses with the first run.
Good job.
Yeah, big-time hit there when you get the runners in a scoring position, make good things happen, swinging the bat. And that gentleman right there has got to be happy he's going to get a chance to get out with a lead early in this one.
These players are awesome. I come from Venezuela, where baseball is a big
sport right there. So this is awesome for me to watch.
Well, obviously, the passion is definitely there. After that hit, you get all
excited. It takes me back when I was a child and I used to go and watch the baseball games with my dad. It really does.
Jacopo Tamburini now steps to the plate with nobody out and a run across for Kings Christian. And that pitch is over for a strike, called a breaking ball. Count now 0-2 to Tamburini.
And I also want to give a shout out, if I may, to the Public Works team for, you know, getting this fields ready for this game. They did an amazing job.
Yeah, it's not only about just the first responders, but about the folks that everybody working together to kind of make this happen. So
absolutely.
Yeah, it certainly is about the unsung heroes, and it's not like magically all the things happen to these complexes and these fields, but this is in fantastic shape, Mayor. I mean, you see looks like some fresh paint going on outside of the building, a lot of elbow greased on inside the fence as well.
Yes, absolutely. We're getting it, little by little, we're getting it to be one of the best fields, if it's not already. So,
one of the best. One of the best guys around from field crew in itself is the Kings Christian head coach, John Scanzano. So he's always out here doing all kinds of work. I feel like this is his second home.
Yes.
8 years with King Christian. Obviously, probably more than that on this field. There's a hard line drive that'll fall for a base hit. Another run will score as Carson Mcgill crosses the plate. Actually, it might have been
go.
And another run scores as Cheeseman. We got a good color commentator here. I got a new partner. Yeah. Forget my brother from another. I got my sister from another mister.
There you go.
So a 2 RBI single by Jacopo Tamburini.
Amazing.
Tamburini hails all the way from Italy.
Italy, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So he wanted to play baseball. And they found Kings Christian and John Scanzano. Said, hey, what better place to play and learn it the right way? So
yes, absolutely.
He's a far away from home, so certainly his family back in Italy able to watch it right now on the YouTube live stream.
Well, I'll say hello to his family if they're watching.
All right, Jack Lenahan playing center field today with a runner at second in Jacopo Tamburini after that 2 RBI double. Did you ever do any color commentating for City Sports?
No, I haven't.
Because it seems like you're a natural already.
Oh, well, thank you very much. If you invite me, I'll be happy to,
We'll keep that invitation open.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, that one was high and tight to Lenahan as he just gets out of the way of it.
Both teams in maroon and white. Kings Christian with the all-maroon tops, while Holy Cross with the pinstripes tonight.
Pinstripes look sharp.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it reminds me of the Yankees a little bit. I'm a Phillies fan, but that's all right. That's
True that. It's okay.
Oh, nice pitch by Posniak as he gets him swinging.
Yeah,
he has good velocity, this kid.
Yeah, you're right on top of that one.
Wow.
Yeah, he's
I didn't see it, but I could. I saw it from where I'm standing. So yeah.
Filling the zone with strikes. doing a very nice job.
That pitch is popped up at the first base side, giving call Zach Kennedy, and he makes the squeeze for the first out of the inning.
A lot of action in this one. Hard to believe it's just the first out.
So what do you like doing this the most? What, how do you like it? Like, when you do this, what does it make you feel when you comment? And
well, for me personally, I'll just jump
Yeah.
in. I don't want to call it a lifelong dream, but I was a big fan of Harry Callis.
okay.
So Harry Callis, the Phillies, longtime play-by-play guy. I mean, I still get teary-eyed when I watch Mike Schmidt's 500th home run, the way he called that.
Yeah.
So I try not to be him, but I try to emulate him a little bit. But again,
Yes.
being able to live this out is a lot of fun. And, a lot of times Doug and I, when we're working together, we get to break each other's chops too, so we entertain people at the same time. Because, baseball,
Yeah.
baseball is a fun game, but sometimes there's some lulls.
Yes.
But
yes.
we kind of put the fun to it, but with the passion at the
Absolutely.
same time. And that's
So
a
you
part
guys
of the
are
reason
that
why.
dynamic duo then.
We are.
All right, that's amazing.
We help put a lot of people that struggle to sleep at night to sleep. It's amazing how easily we do that.
I don't think so. I
Well,
think you guys entertain very well. So you
Doug-
do a great job.
Doug will always say that I usually put people to sleep when I'm calling play-by-play, so
Yeah.
that's good.
But he does put a lot of money in a lot of concession stands. Here
we go.
Yeah.
Is this the first one
Oh,
today?
well, he already put it out of
Breaking-
business.
No.
Oh, you
No.
mean breaking each? No, this has been going on for hours.
I tried to get mamas down the street, and unfortunately they couldn't deliver anything today. I called them. They're like, we're so sorry. I heard their food's fantastic.
It is. It is fantastic.
That pitch is low for a ball.
Yeah, and one of the other pieces, too, is we've been able to build this bridge, which has helped a lot of South Jersey kids in particular get seen by colleges that probably wouldn't have been
Absolutely.
seen before.
Yes.
We're in the hundreds, and we've just been around for just over 2 years, so we're always pretty excited about that. Love to get the emails and the phone calls and the text
well,
messages.
This is amazing. I mean, sometimes all these kids need is just some, the showcase, put a light on them so then people can actually see their potential. And if you guys are doing that, that's an amazing thing. So thank you for that.
And the cool part is they'll take clips and put it on Twitter and actually
Yeah.
put it out there for and then all
Yes.
these coaches that kind of follow us and follow
Yes.
them. Big swing and a miss. There goes the runner. Not in time.
And I'm sure they're excited to see themselves after they're done, done their game.
Well, it was funny because I was down in the field getting the lineup cards.
Yeah.
And
Andruzzi.
Hayden Bodine, who hit the 3-run home run, was still there, and he was watching the video
Yes.
while I walked
Oh.
down, and you could hear the call. And it's so cool to kind of see them, looking at it
Yes.
and smiling and kind of gushing over it. It's good stuff.
I'm telling you, it's a dream for most of these kids to move forward. So, as I always say, it's not just a sport; it's a dream. So.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm a little bit behind because we're talking here. So what happened? Aiden Lawler did what? Did he strike out?
He
What
did.
happened? He did. Okay.
He did.
All right. So that's Isaiah Andruzzi at the plate right now. Just want to make sure we give him the proper creds.
Yeah, really aggressive right now down on the base pass on the third base side. You can see that from our
Yeah, Tamburini looks like he's runnerish. Three to nothing here in the bottom of the first. That one gets by. Here comes Tamburini, and he'll get there safely with the fourth run of the inning.
Mayor, it's been a
Good
busy
run.
day from a recreation standpoint. When we got here earlier, we were setting up. You had soccer at the Walt
Yes.
Nicgorski complex.
Yes.
Two teams or two fields going at one time.
At one time, yes. We're grateful that we got sports coming back after COVID, and that kids are actually getting out there and playing and disconnecting a little bit from technology and computers and actually getting dirty in our parks. That's why we have them here.
And that pitch misses, ball 4. So Andruzzi will draw the walk.
Well, certainly as a teacher, you got to love the fact that you get them to run some of this energy out.
Absolutely.
Helps a lot of focus. I don't think
Oh,
some people
yes.
just don't understand when you just get that iPad in front of you for hours on end.
Let me tell you, it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. And this is what I remember in my childhood. And, nowadays it's a complete different ball game. It's just,
computer technology, not a lot of sports going on. So this is actually, for me, it's gratifying to see them out there doing runs and being a little bit, disconnected from the computer.
Yeah, and a lot of times it just helps overall, right? Like it's one of those things to be understanding what it's like to be part of a team, understanding the discipline part of it.
That discipline is the number one thing.
You find it very difficult now to even have kids sit still for a long period of time to actually take in the lesson.
I have a daughter who's 18 months old.
It's so hard to keep her in one location for more than a second. She's probably, playing on the swings right now as we speak. So
that's a good thing.
Yes.
All right. So MJ Panchurik, I believe I said it, Panchurik. I hope I said his name right.
Oh, you have been a butcher in your spare time.
That's true. I'm
telling you, one of the hardest things to be a teacher is to try to pronounce all the last names of kids and not causing any harm there.
There goes a runner. Here goes the throw down to second base, and not in time.
Oh, he's safe.
As Druzy steals second. Here it is with a game-changer instant replay. Mayor, watch it here. We get to do instant replays, too.
Oh, this is amazing.
Get to see a close-up play.
Oh, yes. Almost missed it by a little bit.
Did he miss him? I thought I saw the glove move there a little bit.
I don't know. It looks like he could play for the Fly Guys with that kind of ice skating into there. And looks like Coach wants a second opinion. You can see a conversation going on.
Coach Scanzano working it.
I think actually Coach Scanzano was more looking at the field with the base. He was trying to give instructions on how to put the base back.
All right.
I can't imagine he'd be upset about him being called
well,
safe.
Called safe. No. All right.
That
you got
be
me.
A shocker, right?
Yeah. So Andrewsy came up a little. Okay.
A little lame.
A little lame.
It's like Al's calls, a little lame.
All right, thank you very much. I resemble that compliment. So, Mr. Rockhill over there, the public address announcer, is this still MJ Panchurik?
Yes.
Okay. All right, thank you very much for that clarification. So, Mayor, I can't imagine. I had family that isn't teaching, and it's just it had to be one of those most challenging times. I have friends in the medical field as well. For you guys, I mean, tip of the cap, we're honoring first responders, but, the teachers as well. I mean, you guys really you held it down so well, and just appreciate everything you've done during this trying time.
Teachers, and I'm not speaking just for me, but on behalf of all the teachers, they're like the second parents of many kids, and so not to be in a classroom for a long time and just trying to change and reroute lesson plans and try to get kids to stay still in front of a computer, it was very, very challenging, but I think that staying positive is the right way to go, and knowing that this is not going to last forever, we hope. And now things are coming back to normal. So for me, it makes me happy to see that, people are out and about without masks, but we always got to be careful.
Panchurik laces that one to left field. Another run will cross the plate. It's now 5-0 as the teacher is putting it to the student right now.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, John Scanzano has a class in session. And we saw Mr. No Notes himself, Tom Arnone, down there too, Al.
Is he? Where is No Notes?
No Notes is over there at first base.
Oh, is he? Oh, good to see No Notes. A2D Radios, Mr. No Notes, Tom Arnone.
Yeah.
All right, Isaiah Solomon steps to play. I'm sorry about that, Doug. Go ahead.
No, I was going to mention to the mayor, our third base camera operator tonight, also a teacher.
Oh.
So my wife, who's a third grade teacher out in Vineland, I hear a lot of the stories, which is why I kind of have some pretty good firsthand knowledge, I think, of some of the frustration.
Yes.
And it's tough. You get into the testing and to have that wide gap and trying to help them make up ground. And as we're looking at high schoolers, I think that's the part where the pandemic really hasn't been seen yet. It's what is this going to look like 3, 5, 7 years down the road?
Absolutely. You are so right. We don't know the after effect just yet. But yeah, it was challenging, and the first responders were working, around the clock. I mean, putting their lives on the line there, and we appreciate them every day.
Yeah, putting put themselves and their families last
Yeah.
is not easy
Yeah,
to do,
absolutely.
but it's something that's very noble.
I know people that, are nurses and doctors that couldn't see their families when they were working in the hospital because they didn't want to, they didn't want to hurt their families if they were, God forbid, with COVID or anything. So it was tough. It was tough for a lot of people. But it got family closer, and it really taught us that family is important and we can't be separated. So
that pitch is popped up behind. Oh, tough one there for Brody McLaughlin. Does that one fall safely into foul territory?
Had a chance, got turned around.
Yep. That's listen, deeper backstop gives a little more opportunity to kind of make that transition. So tough one for him. But you were talking about, obviously being you're a professor at Rowan, correct?
Yes, I am.
So being a professor at Rowan and talking about staying positive, that's obviously a testament to the reason why you were mayor, because that's what big part of leadership, right?
Yes.
Obviously being positive all the time, so a testament to you.
Absolutely. Yes, exactly. I think that, we do our best. We know some people are not going to be happy and some are. It's just, part of life.
Nature
and
of the beast, right?
Same thing with teachers. So at the end of the day is go sleep at night knowing that you did the best you can.
Can you tell my wife that?
Absolutely.
Let me get you her phone number.
Absolutely. I am a positive girl. Listen, let me tell you, being a mayor these couple of months has taught me a lot of patience.
But at the end of the day, it's part of life. You got to stay positive,
So are you newly elected?
Well, I've been part of the committee for 4 years.
And this is my first year as mayor. So I'm really excited, and I'm hoping that I can make a difference with the entire community as a Latino and as a Middle Eastern.
Myself, I'm trying to celebrate the diversity that we have here in Pennsauken. We are so diverse, and we all have so much to offer to our
residents. So I am extremely happy to be their voice.
Well, Pennsauken is definitely in good hands. We can
Thank
tell.
you.
We can already tell.
Thank you.
The town on the move.
Yes.
Ripped the left field. Solomon really fought that one. That at bat kept fouling him off and gets a big single to left.
Safe.
And Pennsauken makes it the third.
Yeah. Woohoo!
Wow. And the hit parade continues if we turn this lineup over. We're at the top of the order again. So they batted around.
Wow.
Number
awesome.
2, Logan Brown.
10th batter of the evening.
So Logan Brown, who led off this inning with a single.
Now steps to the plate. And here's Mayor again. We're right here on camera. You're waving with everybody.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Thank you all for joining us today. On behalf of the Township Committee and myself, we're really happy that you're watching. These kids got potential. A lot of potential.
And they're showing potential.
Yes, absolutely. Kudos to their coaches as well. They work hard with them.
All right, so we have Logan Brown at the plate. Again, led this inning off with a single. Takes that first pitch actually over for a strike call.
Yeah, the King's Christian Knights have brought their weapons in terms of bats, that's for sure.
Indeed. So Brown scored on the double by Jacopo Tamburini. Can they keep this inning going? Posniak sets. And that one's hit back up. Nice play by Posniak. He flips over to first base. And they finally get the last out of the inning, but not before 5 runs are plated by King's Christian. We're going to go to the top half of the second.
Thanks for joining us
tonight.
Thanks for having me, guys. And again, if you guys want to invite me again, I'll be more than happy. It'll be an honor.
All right.
Thank you.
I'm actually making this offer right now. You passed the interview.
All right.
Doug is done. You make us look a lot better. Obviously on camera.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for joining us. A lot of fun having you here. And much luck to you.
Thank you so much.
Great job.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
All right, we'll see you in a little.
All right.
When it comes to taking care of your physical wellness, maintaining good health of your bones and muscles, You want a team of doctors you can trust and who hold themselves to the highest standards. At Premier Orthopedic Associates, we believe that you should live life at your best. Our team of non-operative and operative orthopedic specialists strive for the highest standards, exceptional outcomes, and happiest patients. Come and experience the Premier difference.
All right, we move to the top of the second inning. The Knights of Kings Christian puts 5 in bottom half of the first inning. We have John Rodriguez leading it off here for the Lancers of Holy Cross as they try to work their way back in this ball game. Big swing and a miss by Rodriguez, and they have a tall order against Carson Mcgill, who had the Lancers go 1-2-3 in the top of the first. Mcgill will face John Rodriguez, Ricky Posniak, and Colin Ambrosius. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled straight back, and it's quickly 0-2 to Rodriguez. Rodriguez, a pretty impressive specimen there. Big kid.
Yeah, he looks like he can swing at a country mile.
Woo. He gets a hold of that McGill fastball. It might go a long way. There's the 0-2 pitch. There's a breaking pitch. He's not going to get that one. That's low and away for a ball.
Well, McGill usually sits about 87 miles an hour with his velo, and he's just continuing to get stronger. I mean, you look at his physique. This is a guy that takes his workouts very seriously.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and Rodriguez goes down swinging for the third K for Carson Mcgill early in this ball game.
Number 29, Ricky Posniak.
That'll bring up the pitcher, Ricky Posniak.
Give credit to Posniak, too. You know, he kept his cool. Kings was hitting the ball real well in the last half frame, but he just kept throwing strikes.
Didn't look like it fazed him. That pitch is outside for a ball. Count evens up at 1-1. And that one pitch, scattered the Lancers bench over there. That one shot off the bat. Oof. Woke a couple people up, and then some. Count now 1-2 to Posniak. McGill gets a sign from Logan Brown. And the 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball. Struck him out looking. Nice pitch by McGill. And here it is again on the GameChanger instant replay. Get a good look at this one.
Yeah, just great follow through. 12-6 break.
Stop it.
Vertical nastiness all around.
Filthy. Need a Tide Pod for that one. Good grief. That's the 4th strikeout out of 5 outs so far in this ball game for McGill, and that first pitch is Over for a strike call to Colin Ambrosius. David, what are you doing, Ambrosius? It's Ambrosius. What are you putting syllables in and vowels? Or what are you doing over here? What in the... That pitch is fouled straight back. I'm picking on our public address announcer, the 23-year-old David Rockhill. Just celebrated a birthday the other day. Doing a great job, buddy. You really are.
I'll get it by then.
Count now 0-2 to Ambrosius. As I think Mr. Rockhill over there was creating new words, I think. What do we got?
It says, please turn Al's microphone off. That was a text message I just got from a viewer.
All right. That pitch is fouled straight back.
The lights begin to pop here at Walt Nicgorski's Sports Complex.
I can't wait for that sun to go down. It's going to look good.
The center field camera's a little dark.
And that pitch bounces up there for a ball.
It'll wake up as it. Yeah, but
it's Carson Mcgill working on a milestone pitch coming up here, a milestone moment for him.
Okay.
I'll let you know once it happens. Where was it? Oh, where he already did?
No. I'm just thinking that you're the guy that doesn't really wait for Christmas.
I don't. No, I don't.
Yeah.
Not every day is
Here,
Christmas
Al,
for me.
here's a nugget of information. Here, I know. I'll say it before it happens. Yeah.
That pitch is low for a ball. So
baseball karma.
Ambrosius walks.
Carson Mcgill not going to strike another batter out all night now because of Al. I hope it happens so his dad can come and strangle you. You know his dad's like unbelievable wrestler, right?
I did not know that.
Oh man, I would not a guy you wanted to.
Was he like Bruno Sammartino or something like that?
No, I'm talking legit.
Oh, well, legit. That's got to be Hulk Hogan then.
Oh my God, he's really gonna. You're lucky. I think he's away. You're lucky. He'd come up in the booth and take you out.
He's got a sense of humor. Here goes the runner. Here comes the throw. It looks like he's going to get it by a country mile, and he does. What a throw by Logan Brown to get Ambrosius at second base to end the inning. So, no runs, no hits, no errors, and none left. We will go to the bottom of the second with your score, 5-0 Knights.
It's a perfect day for baseball and the perfect time to call our friends at Perfect Turf to get your yard in championship season form. That's right, Josh Walters and his team, the official landscapers of BFA Sports, are waiting for your call to tell you all about their spring mulch specials. So don't run out and grab those bags. Grab the phone, call Josh and his team. They'll swing for the fences and make your yard look like the MVP.
for Carson.
All right, welcome back as we're in the bottom of the second inning. The Knights of Kings Christian steps to the plate and leading off this inning is Carson Mcgill. That pitch is high for a ball. New pitcher on the mound for the Lancers, and that is Joey Jasuli. Hopefully I said his name right. If not, I'm probably going to hear from the Jasuli family. And I'm not going to rely on David Rockhill, our public address announcer, because he used to work in the meat department at Acme as a butcher. That's besides the point, because he knows how to butcher some names. 2-0 to count right now to Mcgill. And here's a 2-0 pitch. High and away for a ball. It's 3-0. We have a new producer. Can we get a camera on Doug Stasic running? Is there any way? If you get, well, I think he crossed the screen. And that pitch is over for a strike call. To count now 3-1. Knights put a 5 spot in the bottom of the first. There's a ball lifted to right field, not hit deep. And a catch made there by Liam Nessmeyer.
Jake Cheeseman.
So 1 down, that'll bring up the shortstop, Jake Cheeseman. Cheeseman doubled his first time up. Now we get the rookie. Yes, looks much better. The picture looks much better. Missy Stasic now producing and doing the switching for you. So if you start to get dizzy at home, just blame it on her. There's a hard ground ball, base hit the left field. So Jake Cheeseman stays hot with a single to left field. He's now 2 for 2. That'll bring up Jacopo Tamburini.
Number 15, Jacopo Tamburini.
Tamburini had a double, 2 RBI double his last time up. The Knights batted around the first. Throw it to first, not in time to get Cheeseman. There's a man running in the outside of the fence here at Walt Nicgorski. Here's the runner, and big jump by Cheeseman. He'll get the base stolen without a throw. Wow, nice work by Missy Stasic on the switcher. I'm going to fire Doug. Throw over to second base, and not in time. They got their mind on Cheeseman at this point. And that pitch catches the outside corner for a strike call. Throw again over there. Keep him honest. Again, as we mentioned in the last inning, Jacopo Tamburini, recently from Italy, just came over here to play baseball. Found he had a passion over there in Italy and somehow found John Scanzano. I guess probably because he's Italiano. There's a ball ripped hard. Oh, what a snag by Robinson. Here's the throw. And not in time as Tamburini got down the line quickly. But, man, what a play by Nate Robinson.
Number 20, Aiden Lawler.
Wow.
Oh, my bad.
That was a hot shot.
Jack Lenahan.
That'll be a base hit in the books for Tamburini, and that'll bring up Jake Lenahan, who popped out to first base his last time up. And there goes the runner, and no throw. That ball gets away and gets into center field, and a run will score for the Knights of Kings Christian as Cheeseman crosses the plate. Big swing and a miss by Lenahan. Count goes to 1-1. Sully rips one to center field, taking it back, and that's going to be a one-hopper to the fence. Here comes Tamburini. He rounds third. He's going to score without a throw, and there goes Lenahan into second base with a double. Man, oh man, the Knights of Kings Christian have brought the lumber. So that'll bring up Aiden Lawler. Struck out his last time up. That pitch bounces up there for a ball. And that 1-0 pitch catches the inside corner for a strike call. It's now 1-1. That voice you hear in the background is Missy Stasic barking out commands. I don't mean barking like as in a dog, though. Just want to make sure we clarify that. I don't want to get in trouble. One pitch misses the mark. It's now 3-1. We should put a headset on Missy. There's the 3-1 pitch. High for a ball. He walked him. So Lawler is now a one-out base runner. So we'll put runners at first and second. I'll bring up the first baseman, Isaiah Andruzzi. Andruzzi walked and scored his last time up back in the first. 7-0. The Knights of Kings Christian hold a lead here early in the game. Big cut by Andruzzi, fouls that one straight back. And he checks a swing on that one. The count evens up at 1-1. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss, and there's going to be no throw as they both steal their respective bases. Coach Scanzano staying aggressive on the base pass. Count now 1-2 to Andruzzi. There's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. So Andruzzi goes down swinging for the second out. That'll bring up MJ Pankuric.
Number 14, MJ Pankuric.
Designated hitter. Pankuric had a nice base hit to left field his last time up. And he takes that first pitch offering wide for a ball. 1-0 to count to Pankuric. Runners in scoring position at second and third as they face Joey Jasuli. And that one's high and away for a ball. It's now 2-0. Low for a ball. It's now 3-0 to Pennsauken, with Isaiah Solomon waiting on deck. And he walked him on 4 pitches, so Pennsauken will draw a walk, and that'll bring up Isaiah Solomon, the left fielder.
Isaiah Solomon.
Solomon had a nice at-bat his first time up, kept fouling pitches off, and then finally battled to a line drive base hit the left field. And the first pitch is a swing and a miss by Solomon. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Over for a strike call. Oh, just missed him. Solomon ducks away. Count now moves to 1-2. And you're watching the Thank You Classic here on BFA Sports from Walt Nicgorski Field in Pennsauken. That one's high and tight for a ball. It's now 2-2. We had Mayor Jessica Raffe up in the booth, first inning. Pennsauken seems to be in very good hands. There's a shot of Mr. Tom Arnone. Mr. A2D Radio himself. No notes. A big fan of that man right there. And that was ball 4. And another run will score. And it's now an 8-0 ball game. Yeah, Tom Arnone prides himself on having no notes. Speaks right from off the top of the head. Very knowledgeable sports fanatic. Does a great job with A2D Radio. Find myself watching him quite often. He's got a great group of guys that he works with, and gals. Let's make sure we qualify that. Talk about passion, though. You talk about folks that speak with passion, speak from the true Philly fan, South Jersey Philly fan kind of heart. That's that man right down there.
I do enjoy my talk whenever I get a chance. Great guy.
And you know what? Not only is he a great sportscaster, we'll call him that, or good coach too. Knows his baseball.
I had him my years in high school. Great.
So David Rockhill attesting to his coaching abilities too, right? Pitch is over for a strike call. I believe umpire said it was 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh no, he's calling 1-2 the number. He's talking to Joey Jasuli. I believe the count is 2-1. That one gets away from Jasuli. That's high for a ball. Wow, Missy Stasic sounded like a real producer. Listen to her. She's got everything in. She's in command here. There's a ball ripped to right field. That's going to fall for a base hit. 1 run will score. Here comes the second. And it's now a 9-0 ball game, 10-0 ball game, favor of the Knights of King Christian.
Number 4, Carson Mcgill.
All right, that'll bring up Carson Mcgill. Still 2 outs, and now runners at first and third base. Well, John Scanzano likes the camera, by the way. We know that. I don't know if the camera likes him, but he definitely likes the camera. That pitch is outside for a ball. 10-0 early in this ball game as we're here in the bottom of the second inning. 5 more runs plated by the Knights of Kings Christian. That one just, did catch him. So Carson Mcgill hit by a pitch. That'll reload the bases for a very dangerous hitter. Not that anybody's not dangerous in this lineup, but Jake Cheeseman is 2 for 2 today already, but a double and a single. Chase Gilbert now running at first base for Carson Mcgill, and that one almost catches him. There's a ball ripped to center field, taking it deep, and it is nice play by Donovan Fay in center field, and that'll end the inning, but not before. The Knights played another 5 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 3 left. We will go to the top of the third with your score, 10-0 in favor of the Knights of Kings Christian. All right, welcome back as we move to the top of the third inning. Kings Christian holding a 10-0 lead early in this ball game. Carson Mcgill back on the mound for the Knights as he faces Zach Kennedy, Mike Coolidge, and Brody McLaughlin. So far in this game, going into the third, Mcgill has only faced 7 batters with 4 strikeouts. And again, Zach Kennedy leading this one off. And the first pitch is over for a strike call. Big swing and a miss by Kennedy. It's now 0-2. Mcgill working quickly. Has that one go out of the zone for a ball. It's now 1-2 to Zach Kennedy. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there it is. A big milestone strikeout for Carson Mcgill. That's his 100th strikeout of his career, his short career on the mound. So congratulations to him as he reaches a big milestone, 100th strikeout for Mr. Mcgill.
You know, now and you think about just the fact that he hasn't been pitching for all that long.
Yeah,
makes
that's
it
what I
even
said.
that much
It's
more
insane.
impressive.
That's insane. You said, what, a year and a half? Or not even that?
Not even.
So
tip of the cap
that's
to
crazy.
Carson Mcgill. The story, the chapter just continues to get better and better.
This kid's got some major stuff. All right, I'll bring up Mike Coolidge, a left fielder. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, it's Jasuli. Okay, my apologies. Joey Jasuli at the plate. David Rockhill couldn't wait to correct me on that one. Swing and a miss by Jasuli. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that's strikeout number 101. It's actually Carson McGill's 6th strikeout of the game already.
Number 24, Ricky McLaughlin.
All right, well, I guess Mr. Rockhill likes to change names. His name's Brody McLaughlin on the roster. Oh my goodness, you are. Is this amateur hour?
Well, that's what it is every day I work with you. So I mean,
swing and a miss by Brody McLaughlin. We're having fun. We're having fun, guys. All good. Count now 1-2 to Brody McLaughlin. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. He struck out the side to end inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, none left. We will go to the bottom of the 3rd inning with your score 10-0 Knights.
Hi, I'm Chris Brown, CEO of Close Point USA. Today, we're in our Marlton office meeting our staff and our team that services our clients and our referral partners throughout the state of New Jersey. Here at Close Point USA, we are the premier real estate settlement company. We service our clients throughout the state of New Jersey and the state of Pennsylvania. Close Point USA has 3 primary offices, one in Somerville, New Jersey, Marlton, New Jersey, and Washington Township. We've been in business for 23 years and have closed over 44,000 real estate transactions. We're very proud of the work that we provide, and we are extremely excited to service you and your clients' needs. Thank you.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Welcome back to Walt Nicgorski Field. Thank you, Classic. A special broadcast here by BFA Sports as the Knights of Kings Christian holds a 10-0 lead over the Lancers of Holy Cross. And the bats have been on fire for the Knights to continue to try to keep this one rolling. As Jacopo Tamburini will lead it off, and then Jake Lenahan and Aiden Lawler. First pitch is a strike call to Jacopo Tamburini. Tamburini, so far 2 for 2 in this ball game with 2 RBIs. He had a double back in the first and a single in the second. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Over for a strike call. Count now 1-2 to Jacopo Tamburini. That one's fouled behind us and out of play. Hopefully not anywhere near that white Chevy Silverado, because I'll have to call my friends at RK Auto Group for any type of great body work they do over there, and you can see them at rkautogroup.com.
That's right. Chevy, Kia, Subaru. I was going to say, at first I was surprised you wouldn't park the truck farther away, but that would require you to walk farther, so that all makes sense.
There's a ground ball to first. Scooped there by Zach Kennedy, and he makes the play. So Tamburini retired.
Number 5, Jack Lenahan.
And stepping to the plate is Jack Lenahan. He's 1 for 2 today. He had a RBI double his last time up. Breaking ball low for a ball. And he popped out in the first. He's 1 for 2 today. And that 1-2 pitch is high for a ball. And that pitch misses the mark. It's now 2-2.
Yeah, that's weird. We're getting crazy interference from some of the cameras right now. Just center field and
on the outside corner for a strike call. Joe Sully sets in the pitch. Popped up and out of play. That one's fouled off to the first base side. Count now should be 3-2. Jack Lenahan. The Knights have spotted 5 runs in the bottom of the first, followed by 5 in the bottom of the second. They hold a 10-0 lead. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Lenahan goes down swinging for the second out of the inning.
Number 20, Aiden Lawler.
That'll bring up Aiden Lawler. Lawler struck out in the first and walked in the second. And that breaking pitch is lowered away for a ball. Here's a 1-0 pitch. Chop foul. Ooh, off of his foot. In step, and that one's going to smart a little bit. Yeah, Lawler looking to walk that one off. He's still struggling with it right now. I can't imagine what that's like. I've never done it, but I've watched people. I can't imagine the pain. especially when there's not much cushion on that instep or the top of the shoe. Nice hand from the crowd as Lawler steps back in. Here's the pitch. Low for ball. Swing and a miss. Count now even at 2-2. And a 2-2 pitch. Fouled first base side. Lawler looks like he's still hobbling a little bit. Smarting from that foul. A couple pitches prior. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Low for a ball. The count now runs the full. And a 3-2 pitch. Low for a ball. He walked him. Lawler now a 2-out base runner. And that will bring up Isaiah Andruzzi. Andruzzi 0 for 1 today. He walked in the first and struck out in the second. That pitch is out of the, misses the mark for a ball. That pitch is popped up and out of play. Count now 1-1, Andruzzi. Again with 2 outs and a runner on here in the bottom of the third. Swing and a miss. Count now 1-2 to Isaiah Andruzzi. Lawler takes his lead at first. And the 1-2 pitch. Outside for balls that gets away. And Lawler will make his way to second base. Here's a 2-2 pitch. It's a ball. It's going to fall safely for a base hit in the gap. Lawler will score, and it's now an 11-0 ball game.
Number 14, MJ Pancuric.
And I'll bring up MJ Pancuric. It's 1 for 1 today, and a single in the first, and walked in the second. That pitch is outside for ball. Here's a 1-0 pitch. Foul to the first base side, actually off the screen. It's now 1-1. There goes the runner. And no throw. What a jump by Andruzzi. He's got some serious speed.
bag came out, he had to do a little bit of field maintenance there. He wasn't too happy about it. You don't like to do much yard work yourself, Allison. You
No,
want
I
to call
do.
perfect turf.
I actually do enjoy it, but I would call perfect turf because of the work they do. There's a ball hit to Nate Robinson. He throws the first. Actually, it's not Nate Robinson, but they get him anyway. And that will end the inning, but not before the Knights score a run on one hit. No errors and one left. We will go to the top of the fourth where you scored 11-0 here on BS.
Hi, my name is Dr. Robert Falconero from Premier Orthopedic Associates. I have been an orthopedic sports medicine specialist for the past 30 years. I am also the head basketball coach at Bishop Eustace Prep, a former player and a former patient. I have seen orthopedic sports medicine from all sides. I would like to talk to you today about a common injury known as the ankle sprain. This occurs when the foot is rolled inward and an injury occurs to the lateral or outside aspect of the ankle. During this process, the tendons are stretched, but more importantly, the ligaments are injured or torn. The two major ligaments supporting the lateral side of the ankle are the anterior talofibular ligament and the calcaneofibular ligament. Injuries vary from mild stretching of the ligament to a complete tear of both ligaments. A clinical examination and x-ray studies help determine the severity of the injury and the possible need for an MRI. Treatment usually consists of some form of bracing and rehabilitation. However, it is very important that the initial treatment to the injury is carried out appropriately. Immediate ice, elevation, and compressive dressing helps decrease the amount of swelling. Anti-inflammatory medication also helps decrease swelling and pain. This should be instituted with the appropriate supervision of a physician. Waiting to initiate the initial treatment usually results in increased swelling and delays the ability to return to the basketball court. Following an ankle sprain, immediate evaluation by an orthopedic surgeon and instituting immediate treatment is vital. At Premier Orthopedic Associates, we will see your student athlete within 24 hours. Premier Orthopedics is a large group of orthopedic surgeons and specialists with 9 locations located throughout South Jersey. If you have the opportunity to see me in the office, be ready to discuss some basketball.
Strike three, struck him out as Donovan Fay goes down looking. Okay. I think we have a discussion here with Coach Dewey Orieni.
Number 3, Liam Nesmer.
And that'll bring up Liam Nesmer. One out here in the top of the fourth inning. Carson Mcgill just having his way with the answer batter so far. First pitch is a breaking pitch, low and away for a ball. McGill already with 8 strikeouts here early in the fourth. Here's a 2-0 pitch. Fastball high and tight for a ball. I want to thank the Bunting Family Pharmacy. They bring the pharmacy home to you for being a big sponsor here this evening. As Amir draws a walk, he'll be a 1-out base runner with Nate Robinson now stepping to the plate. Robinson struck out his last time up. Fouls that first pitch off. Ooh, and that went off of somebody's vehicle, and hopefully that not mine. No, they can always call RK Auto Body right there in Vinyl, New Jersey. Another big sponsor of BFA Sports. They will definitely take care of you. Great customer service. They listen to the customer. Provide great service to the surrounding area. That pitch is over for a strike call. Robinson down early in the count, 0-2. As Mcgill gets his sign. Logan Brown sets. And the 0-2 pitch. Foul off the screen here on the third base side. Stays 0-2. Ground ball to short. Cheeseman flips to second, over to first, but not in time. And it looks like Robinson will head to second base on the overthrow. So fielder's choice. And an error on the overthrow.
Number 5, John Rodriguez.
Now with 2 outs, that'll bring up John Rodriguez. Rodriguez struck out in the second inning. One of the 8 strikeouts right now for Carson Mcgill. Oh, snap throw to first, but not almost got him. But did not. Very close play over there at second base. Oh, look at a bunt as he drops it foul. Lancers are looking to just try to get anything going at this point. Down 11-0. And time kind of running out. This will be an official game on a 10-run rule. Next inning. That breaking pitch is low for a ball. Count now 1-1 to John Rodriguez. And here's a 1-1 pitch. Fouled off the plate. Count will now go to 1-2. I want to thank our friends down at 220 Second and None, Johnny Monell Jr., as well as Johnny Monell Sr. Great history with them. That pitch is high for a ball as the count evens at 2-2. And for those of you who might be Eagles fans watching this game, I just found out that the Eagles signed Carson Strong, who's going to compete for a spot in the Eagles as a quarterback. That's interesting. Here's a 3-2 pitch. Just missed inside for ball 4. And Rodriguez draws a walk. So runners at first and second base with 2 outs. And that'll bring up Ricky Posniak. And Mcgill starts him off with a fastball on the outside corner for a strike. And the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball, fouled straight back. Carson Mcgill just has the look of he meant to be on the mound. Here's a young man who just started to become a pitcher after an injury. It took him from behind the plate. That pitch is a fastball high for a ball. As we mentioned earlier, he gets up to around 87, 88 miles an hour with his fastball. And he's just an absolute gamer. Breaking ball hit softly to second. Tamburini flips over to first, and that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 2 left. We will go to the bottom of the 4th inning with your score, 11-0 here on BFA. All right, welcome back as we move to the bottom of the 4th inning. New pitcher on the mound for the Lancers is Nate Robinson. Robinson was in at second base. Maybe my friend David Rockhill can help me out and tell me who's at second base, since Nate Robinson came in from second, now on the mound. Again, the Knights of Kings Christian holding an 11-0 lead as they come to the plate to do a little bit more damage if they could. Pitcher Carson Mcgill has really had his way with the Lancers batters, just absolutely throwing a gem today. He's actually working on a no-hitter at this point.
Leading off for the Knights, number 1, Isaiah Solomon.
And leading off the bottom of the 4th would be Isaiah Solomon. Solomon is 1 for 1 today. Had a single back in the first, and he walked in the second. He attempts the butt and misses that attempt, so he'll take strike 1. And he pulls that one back. It's now 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Drops that down the third base side, but it dribbles fouls. Brocious picks that one up in foul territory, so Solomon will make his way back to the home plate. Count now 1-2 to Isaiah Solomon. Leads off here in the bottom of the 4th. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Robinson. Strike 3, struck him out. Let's get Solomon looking for the first out here in the 4th.
Number 2, Logan Brown.
That'll bring up Logan Brown. Knights have turned over the lineup for the 4th time. That one's popped up, third base side, and out of play. Brown had singled in the first. Granted pitcher to first in the second. And had a 2 RBI single back in the third. There's a ball ripped to right field, but right at Nesmir, and he makes the grab.
Number 4, Carson Mcgill.
And that'll bring up Carson Mcgill. Mcgill has walked, flown out to right, and has been hit by a pitch, so he's been on base 2 times today. First pitch to him is low and away for a ball. Here's the 1-0 pitch from Robinson. High and inside for a ball. It's now 2-0. Robinson gets his sign and winds. And the 2-0 pitch. Outside for a ball. It's now 3-0. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Over for a strike call as Mcgill was taking all the way. Hitters count at 3-1. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Ripped to right field, sinking quickly, and that will fall for a base hit. It gets by the right fielder, Nesmir. Mcgill going into second base. He's going to take a turn. He's going to try for 3, and he's going to get there easily with a stand-up triple. Mcgill put a charge into that one, and that one was slicing away from the right fielder, Nesmir. And an easy triple with the speed of Carson Mcgill. That'll bring up Jake Cheeseman. Cheeseman today so far is 2 for 3. Had a double back in the first, single in the second, and flew out to center in the third. That pitch is fouled away. Count now goes to 1-1 to Cheeseman. There's a ball lifted to left field, hit fairly deep, but looks like it's stay in the park, and it will. It's a one hopper on the fence. 1 run will score, and it's now a 12-0 ball game.
Oh, Kings Christian has come to hit this fantastic Saturday evening out here in Pennsauken.
That'll bring up Jacopo Tamburini. Tamburini having a day, 2 for 3. Had a 2 RBI double in the first and a single back in the second. Grounded out 3 unassisted in the third, I should say. That popped him up. Making the calls, Robinson, and he makes the grab, and that will end the inning, but not before the Knights put another run on the board on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We will go to the top of the 5th with your score, 12-0.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Hi, I'm Chris Brown, CEO of Close Point USA. Today, we're in our Marlton office meeting our staff and our team that services our clients and our referral partners throughout the state of New Jersey. Here at Close Point USA, we are the premier real estate settlement company. We service our clients throughout the state of New Jersey and the state of Pennsylvania. Close Point USA has 3 primary offices, one in Somerville, New Jersey, Marlton, New Jersey, and Washington Township. We've been in business for 23 years and have closed over 44,000 real estate transactions. We're very proud of the work that we provide, and we are extremely excited to service you and your clients' needs. Thank you.
All right, last chance for the Lancers of Holy Cross to try to stay in this ball game, as they are dangerously up against a 10-run rule. Ambrosius, Kennedy, and Jasuli to face Carson Mcgill here in the top of the 5th. That pitch is fouled back. Good cut there by Ambrosius. Ambrosius has only faced Mcgill in this early game once, and he walked. Pitch misses low for a ball.
Well, Mcgill has been efficient from start to now. I mean, he hasn't dislodged his foot from that rubber too many times.
And he's actually working on a no-hitter at this point.
You didn't just say that.
I just want to make sure everybody knew as we were working on. He had 1 hit.
First
inning, he did. Yeah, that's right. Nesmir had a hit. Sorry about that, folks.
Well, wow.
I put a 0 down there.
You're full of news. We got Strong, the Eagles signed.
Yeah.
Johnny Monell at 2:20 second none. He changed the name of his business to 20 to none.
I said 2:20 second and none.
Nah.
I did say 2:20 second and none.
Yeah, I got a text message from him.
Oh, stop.
Congratulations.
Maybe he had. Does he have a hearing impediment?
No.
Okay. I want to listen to it again. So, all right.
There's a punch out.
So Ambrosius goes down. Another strike by Carson Mcgill.
Number 66, Zach Kennedy.
Zach Kennedy now steps to the plate. That's a nice strikeout. 9th strikeout for Carson Mcgill.
It was also a nice one.
Yeah, well, I feel like Betty White, unfortunately, and probably the now Betty White, the way I'm so hungry at this point. Well, God bless her. She lived 99 years. Come on.
You're not living 99. I can tell you that right now.
No way. No. I don't know if I'll see tomorrow. That pitch is over for a strike call.
That Mama's Meatballs place, they blocked you on their caller ID. They're like, we're not taking any more calls from this guy.
And another strikeout for Carson Mcgill.
Double digits as he continues to deal here on Casino Night out at Walt Nicgorski Field.
And I'll bring up, I believe this is a pinch hitter, I believe. Right? Oh, who is this? Number 27, Mike Stowell now steps to the plate for Holy Cross. Down to their last out.
I like the fact that you're a inquisitive broadcaster, always asking questions instead of giving statements.
I'd love to be able to give statements. I need an assistant to tell me who's actually coming in. It's not easy being cheesy. All right, that pitch is fouled off. Missy Stasic working the switcher tonight.
What a job.
She did a great job tonight. I'm sure there was probably some interesting conversations going through her headset earlier, but that's besides the point.
Oh. I mean, if you had the chance to be here and do the production versus going to Coach Bingo, what would you do? Coach Bag Bingo, I think they call that.
Is that what she missed tonight?
I think it's what she missed. Who knows?
Good grief. That breaking pitch misses the mark.
2 balls and 2 strikes. It's all right. She wouldn't have won anyway.
3-2 pitch. Low. Strike 3 struck him out for the 11th strikeout of the ball game for Carson Mcgill. And that will end the ball game as Kings Christian wins this one by a score of 12-0 as the teacher outduels the student here at Walt Nicgorski Field. Well, that'll do it for BFA Sports. We were honored to be able to bring you the Thank You Classic. And I guess, well, Missy's going to be on the camera. But that will do it here at Nicgorski Field here in Pennsauken, New Jersey. I want to thank Billy Gore, John Scanzano, and everybody here in the Pennsauken community for being able to bring us, you're not on the camera anymore, but for bringing us this opportunity to be able to live stream these 2 games for you this evening. A fun one for us. But for BFA Sports, we're going to take it right out. I'm Al Fisher.
I'm Doug Stasic.
And we can't wait to see you play ball.